Welcome to the Cryptosphere. This is Cryptogenic coming at you. Today is Monday, November 1st at 1 p.m. here in rainy California. I just got out on the golf course, not anticipating that it would start raining, but sure enough, it started raining and pouring. I did finish 9 holes, but I am pretty wet here. Some wonderful things to talk about looking at the charts. I'm going to look at the biggest winners in the Cryptogenic portfolio over the weekend. I'm also going to look at the 3 coins that I would be buying right now if I was buying right now. And then we'll look at the total crypto market cap and see if we can get a feel for where the market is getting ready to go. In the meantime, take a look at my Patreon. I've got 3 different levels here on my Patreon. This is the Cryptogenic community here, and there's 3 different membership levels. Just wanted to go over the benefits really quickly with you. The Cryptogenarian Silver level gives you access to the Cryptogenic portfolio with profit take levels. Gives you alerts whenever I buy or sell anything. I don't buy or sell anything in the Cryptogenic portfolio without alerting my Patreon members. Also give periodic technical analysis updates of various crypto charts in the Cryptogenic portfolio and even beyond. And also you will receive the support and camaraderie of the Cryptogenic community at large. And the members of the Cryptogenic community are the most awesome Patreon members of any Patreon in the Cryptosphere. You will love interacting with the other members of the Cryptogenic community. The gold level gives you everything in the silver level, plus links to all of my charts. I provide links to every chart, and even when I do new charts, I provide gold and platinum members with links to all of those charts, which means that you can get an update on any asset in the Cryptogenic portfolio and any asset that I have charted. You can get an update on it at any time. You can also... you also get the Cryptogenic trading strategy. I provide that for gold and platinum members, and trading calls. So whenever I add to my leverage position or take profit on a trade or end a trade or stop out of a trade, I let the gold and platinum members know. And I also do periodic group leverage trading coaching calls on Zoom. So if there's something going on in the market and the group needs help and the group needs to be updated, I'll jump on a Zoom call, invite the group to jump in and answer as many questions as I possibly can to bring everybody up to speed. And then all of my leverage trade positions, I do not end a position, I do not add a position without letting the group know immediately. And then finally, the platinum level, you get everything in gold and silver, plus a monthly one-on-one Zoom call, a coaching call with me, Cryptogenic. I'll do an analysis of your portfolio. I'll make suggestions where I think they're applicable. And when I make suggestions, I don't mean I give financial advice. I simply say this is what I would do if it were me. I do not give financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Also, I give personal leverage trading account setup assistance to my platinum members and technical analysis of up to 8 additional assets in your portfolio that are not already a part of the Cryptogenic portfolio. So I will add those assets and give you links to all of those charts so that you can check them anytime you want. You can also request updates on those charts pretty much anytime you need to. However, I've only got 5 slots left. This level takes so much of my time, having a monthly call, a monthly Zoom call. I can only do about 3 of those a week. And so because of that, I'm only accepting 12 platinum members, and I've got 7 right now, so that means I've only got 5 left. So you might want to take advantage of that level before it goes away. All right, folks, enough of the commercial. Let's jump in and take a look at this Bitcoin chart. What we see is we're still bullish. We've made a higher high here in the RSI, and the support is strong in the RSI. We are not breaking beneath that high in the RSI. It's flat, which means that it's consolidating and getting ready for its next big push. However, that being said, even looking at the weekly chart, there is some room for the RSI to come down to this line before it breaks out, and that means that there's some room for the price action to come all the way down even to 52,000 before we get a real breakout. What we've seen on the weekly is 3 consecutive dojis, and this simply means these candles, it simply means that there is indecision in the market. It simply means that we can't tell whether the market is bullish or bearish in the short term. The bulls and bears are pretty much equal in their strength. I mean, if you look at the bodies of all three of these candles, we basically have not moved at all in the last 3 weeks, but we have had wicks. This week, the bears were a little stronger. This week the bulls were a little stronger. This week the bears were a little stronger. And so far, I mean, we could say the bears have been slightly stronger this week, but just like the RSI is flat, the price action has been mostly flat this week. However, when we look at it from a daily perspective, we're seeing that we made a lower low in the RSI here on the daily, which means that we could be looking at some of these lower targets before we break out towards breaking above the all-time high that we just set. So I'm prepared for us to go down as low as just below 53,000, maybe even 51,500 or something like that. But I'm thinking this line should hold right here at about 52,741 before we finally break out. But we're still bullish. This is just a healthy pullback. I mean, if we look at this pullback here from this line, whoops, I did not want that. I wanted this. When we look at this pullback here from this line, we came down 25%. And so when we go and take a look at the pullback from the all-time high, we've only come down 15%. If we came down 25%, which Bitcoin tends to do from time to time, that would take us all the way down to 49,000. I don't think necessarily it will go that low, but 18 to 23% is a decent pullback, and that will give Bitcoin some time to rest before it breaks out toward higher highs. Looking at XRP, it's astonishing that XRP has been so flat. This is the 5th consecutive week that XRP basically has just sat still and gone nowhere. We did get a little break above the trend here in the RSI, but that break has not amounted to anything, and it's actually been amazing. There's been some good news, and the fundamentals have actually been strengthened, and there's been some new partnerships with Ripple, but that good news and new partnerships has not really amounted to anything. So that simply means that we must be patient and we must wait. Our patience is going to be rewarded. Looking at LTC, I like LTC. We've just been, I mean, these are what, 5-6 consecutive green candles. We got a break above the trend here. I think LTC is getting ready to break out really strong. I believe in LTC. I think we're going to reach at least 900. I'm honestly expecting to reach this top target here by the end of this cycle, but we'll see if I'm right or wrong. If I'm wrong, no biggie, but we've just broken above the whole suite indicator, and that's bullish. So I think we're going to get a strong break from LTC very soon, and that is going to be the indication that we're moving to higher heights. All right, the 3 biggest winners in the cryptogenic portfolio over the weekend. Number 1 is RUNE. RUNE is strong. We actually just added it to the cryptogenic portfolio a couple weeks ago. We bought in at about $8. It was down here at the bottom of this candle we bought in, and so we've almost doubled our money since we added RUNE to the cryptogenic portfolio. Those of you who bought RUNE with me, congratulations. We are in the money and we're moving forward. And I'm expecting RUNE, I'm hoping RUNE reaches this second from the top target here. I think it's got a solid chance of doing so. Let's just watch it and see how it goes in the days to come. Number 2, DOT. DOT is strong. DOT is strong. Just a nice breakout. Look at these weekly candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weekly candles. We overcame 2 consecutive weekly dojis, and now we've broken above them, which means, and look at this, we've got a nice break upwards in the RSI. The MACDs are nice and bullish. So yes, Polkadot is doing well, and definitely expecting great things from Polkadot in this cycle. Next is Veracity. Even though we got a little bit of a bearish candle, Veracity is doing quite well. We broke above the line here at 47 cents, and now we're at 80 cents. And so if you look at what Veracity has done, it's broken out strong, and we've got strong, hopefully we get some support in the RSI here, and if we can stay above this line here in the RSI and get a bounce there, we're doing very good. But if not, at the very least, we need to make a higher low here. And as long as we continue to make a higher low here, we're still bullish and we're doing well. All right, so RUNE, DOT, and Veracity are the three big winners of the weekend. Looking at what I would be buying right now if I were a buying man. And actually, I might be adding something to my portfolio very soon. Maybe in the next couple of days, we'll see. First is Cardano. Cardano, it's just had too many red weekly candles. It's pulled back for quite some time, and from the top of this here, we've pulled back about 38%. So seeing that Cardano is almost at a 40% pullback, I think the odds are Cardano's going to come down and retest this line here and then bounce. And if it retests it next week, that's $1.70 basically. We may not even make it all the way to the line, but the following week would be $1.78. And so I'm thinking about buying some more Cardano, and then I think it's going to break out strong, and that's going to be very profitable between now and the end of the season. Secondly, THETA. THETA token has done well, but we haven't seen anything close to a breakout yet. When you look at it, we're still in this super strong bull pennant. This bull pennant, I mean, we've been telegraphing, for quite some time. We've been telegraphing. And look, whoops, sorry, wrong one. Look at this. We've been in consolidation all of this time. Well, from the top to the bottom of the consolidation, we lost 78%. And right now, where we're sitting is still a 56% drop from its all-time high. And that period of consolidation lasted, well, from this time we hit the top. We've been in consolidation basically 203 days. So that's, and I mean, guys, this is not going to last much longer. Like a $7.31 THETA token is nothing short of a gift. And so if I were a buying man, I would probably be buying some more THETA token or TFUEL. And TFUEL is in the same condition. We have been in consolidation basically for 224 days. I mean, if you take it from there, well, honestly, the top was there, but it started even reaching the top, it was part of its consolidation. And from the top to the bottom, actually, is substantial. It was an 80% drop. Well, really, it hit the bottom first, and then it exploded up to the top here. But from the top, we are right now sitting at 54%, a 54% drop from its very top. And so I am expecting TFUEL to do amazingly well in the days to come. And so if I were a betting man, if I were a buying man, I would put some money in TFUEL right now. And then finally, we're going to look at the total crypto market cap. I know every time I show this chart, I get a bunch of comments about what an idiot I am. This is why people stop watching your videos. Totally get it. God bless you if that's how you feel. No skin off my back. I'm simply looking at the charts and I'm telling you what they tell me. And what the chart tells me is that I think a $7.75 trillion market cap in this cycle is easy. I think we're going to hit that with no problem. I think I think there's a good chance we hit this target here of 12 trillion. But we will see. I think 21 is probably a little far off. I don't think we're going to hit 21 trillion, but I think we can hit 12 trillion. But I think there's a strong chance of hitting the 7.7 trillion mark. Very strong. No problem at all. Yes. So we're going to keep an eye on this market. Well, listen, that's all I got for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Do me a favor and hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, drop me a comment letting me know what you think about the content I provided here. Also, check out my Patreon if you're interested at patreon.com/cryptogenic. There's a link in the description. And above all else, make every effort to sleep in peace every night, wake in joy every morning, and walk in love every day. This is Cryptogenic, signing out.